Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Bookshare. Bookshare is a service that is federally funded by the U.S. government to allow people with dyslexia, blindness, or other physical issues to be able to get accessible books. So it's kind of like Learning Ally or a digital library, but it's federally funded by the U.S. government. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use it today. If you are able to use Bookshare, I've probably sent you an email from Bookshare sometime this week. If you've already had an account with Bookshare before, then you still have that same account as well. You would go to bookshare.org, and then once you get to this page, you're going to go to the login button over here in the top right corner. If you're new to Bookshare, then it'll be the same as your email address and password that you have for school. If you're not sure what your login ID and password is for Bookshare, let me know and I could see what I could do to reset it. So once you get logged in, it'll give you some information about Bookshare, ways to discover books, all kinds of stuff. Over here on the side, if you're one of the students at Lawrence School, you will see that there's a reading list over here. Reading lists are created by teachers or by me or Ms. Lofersky or Mr. Sepsi, and we will share basically a list for a specific class with you. This is a class for the college class for English that is taking place this year. And they have a book in there that they want students to use called There by Tommy Orange. Notice in here, because I've shared this book with everybody in this class, there's a Read Now button. The Read Now button, once I click it, will open a web reader for this book. It will remember where you left off. And there's a table of contents here to go through if you want to go to a specific part of the book. There's also options here. When you first log in, you could choose the size of the font if you want a smaller font for the book, or if you want to use Beeline Reader in the book. Beeline Reader is a great tool if you tend to lose your place while you're reading, because what it does is it actually adds some color coding to this so that you don't lose your place as easily. One of the other tools on here is down at the bottom is the speech rate and the voice. There's two voices that are available, Microsoft Zira, which is a female voice, or David, which is a male voice. I like Zira better myself, and I'm going to pick up the speed a little. And then I'm going to change this back to 8 point. I like bigger font because I'm old, but you guys might like smaller font. And then whatever page you're going to start reading on, you would just hit the play button.
Hi, dear reader. You're opening this particular edition of my book because you, or someone who gave you the book, or someone you are borrowing it from, or stole it from, flew thousands of feet in the air inside of it.
Okay, so it will read aloud the book to you. Again, if you need it to be faster, you could pick up the pace a little on the slider and have it read it to you a little.
Dear reader, you're opening this particular edition of my book because you, or some.
Now notice it started the page over again. It will remember the page you're on, but it won't remember what sentence you're on the page. So that's just something to know about, guys. There's also a full screen mode on here. If you just want it without anything else on the page, you could do that and press escape to get out of there. If you have any other questions about Bookshare, Bookshare can be downloaded as well if you want to listen to it like with an app on your phone, with either the Apple app, Android app, or even apps like VoiceStream, or there's other ones out there that you can use. You could do that as well. Let me know if you want to know more information about that, but this is an easy way to use the web reader tool in Bookshare.